Navigating workplace dynamics. At work, your peers and your boss are judging you. Everybody's judging you. They're judging on how you look, how you interact, what you say, everything, how disciplined you are, how organized you are, if you look good, if you stroll in late, everything, right? So they're judging you on your good days and your bad days, your everyday to your, hey, I need this to get done. So your super focused days, right? So people are usually super professional, they're organized, or they look good, they look the part, and they're disciplined. So you can have a couple of these. If you have all of them, that is great. But usually they're paired together, right? So there's some people that are like super professional, and then they're also organized, but maybe they're not very disciplined, or they don't look the part very well. So, and when I say look the part, I mean people that can articulate themselves well and they look professional, like they're supposed to be there, right? So a combination of these. So everyone can be disciplined for a couple days and focused to get something done for a couple days, and they can be organized for a couple days, or they can be professional. But the person that comes into work, you know, these people that they are clean shaved, their hair's done, they put some thought into how they look, and they're well put together. These are very professional people, and they're usually organized and halfway disciplined. But in order to be a good worker and to do better at work, you need to have these things together. And you can look at yourself now and be like, okay, maybe I don't come to work on time every time. I don't come early. I'm not prepared, right? I'm not professional. I don't have everything together. And I could be little more organized. But if you do those things, then that'll be good. And the how you look, the physically fit thing, like if you have a person who is exactly the same on paper, and then they walk into an interview and one person is fat and his clothes don't fit and he's a little timid, then you have the person that works out and he has the presence. He walks into a room and there's boom, there's that presence that you can't have if you're not like a physically fit person and you eat well and you care about yourself. These things subconsciously people pick those kind of people. So that's that. So the morals and like the ethical part is like people that are by the book. They do everything by the book and they follow the rules. That's great. And then there's people that are more like efficient. So maybe they skirt the rules a little bit, or they do just as much as they can to get stuff done. And a combination of that is good. And one extreme or the other can be annoying or detrimental to your job. But getting things done is the point. So there's people that will do things by the book to be like, oh no, we can't do that because of this little thing. And it's something that maybe they could solve themselves, but they push it back to you that could stop that for a day or a couple hours. They know they can push it till tomorrow. That's what I mean by the book. And you know these people, especially government people, they do this all the time. And then you have people that are exact opposites, like, hey man, no one's watching. I got you, man. Boom. Like those people can get themselves in trouble. So that's that part. And then there's the social aspect, right? Like I was talking about before, you have two people that are exactly the same on paper and say that they are the same looks wise, like they're twins, right? But this person's timid and he's very smart. Like they have the same intellect, but he can't articulate himself. Like he has social phobias and he doesn't do well with others. Like that is a huge gift that people have. Some people are just really good with people. And these types of people are like, they're everyone's best friend, right? It's the guy that strolls in super late. It basically is like he just got done partying and he walks in, like on a Sunday, right? And he looks like crap. He's late, but he's everyone's best friend. He walks in, he's cracking jokes and all that. And this guy gets away with some things, right? So it's the best friend, the class clown, the social butterflies, right? And then you have other people that are socially awkward, just how they are. Maybe they have weird tics, or they just get embarrassed to talk and they don't like crowds. They're outcast, or they just have the resting bitch face, like they're mad all the time. And all of these people, like, even if they have the same kind of work ethic and they are just as good, maybe they don't get seen as much because they don't talk. And the social aspect goes into that teamwork. So if you have a guy that's an outcast, it's hard for him to rise up and be a leader. And say he's in a position that he finally gets that job, he's probably not the best at it because he is that outcast, or he's socially awkward, or he gets nervous. So there are some people who are natural born leaders, and they can talk, and they can sense they can sense the room. They can sense other people's emotions. Like, this guy needs this, so I'm going to treat him this way. And then if I do the same to this guy, he'll slack off. Like, people are sometimes are good at picking up social cues from people, and sometimes people are horrible with it. So all these things you had to put together. So the guy that is he is professional. He is disciplined, he is organized, he shows up early, he makes sure that he looks good, he is prepared for the day, right? And he does things by the book, but he does them efficiently, and he works as hard as he can to get things done correctly, fast, and to the point that he is also socially aware. So everybody knows him. He's good at talking. He knows everybody, so he can network really, really fast, and he gets things done. So he doesn't have to cut corners and do things the wrong way. All of these things have to be, they don't have to, but if you can put them together, then they make your job and everybody's job around you better. And then those people want you around. They want you to be there, and they want you on their team. And those people make really, really good leaders because they have all of these qualities. So just a couple of them again. The bare minimum, I would say, is be on time. Being early is being on time, right? So making sure that you're prepared for the day, not just being on time. You're early, you're prepared for the day, and you're reliable. It's not just, oh, hey, you're early today. Like, if someone says that to you, then you aren't that person, right? You should be like, he's always there. He's always prepared. Boom. Be on time and be reliable. Second is know your craft. Whatever it is, whatever you do, be the best at it. Why not? It's what you do every day. You get paid to do whatever that you're doing, whatever the thing is, whatever your job is. So if someone comes to you, you should know exactly what that is, know everything about it, and be the best at it. Maybe you don't know everything about it, but you do it better than everybody else, or do it the best that you can, and actually care about it, because that, like, you are on some team. No matter what you think, you're on a team, and you should be able to help your team out by being the best at what you do. Next is the bare minimum. When you are asked to be professional, when you are asked to be focused and disciplined for a day or a week, you should be able to do that. If you don't do it all the time, when you are asked, hey, this is a really important week, I need you on your A game. Okay, fine, I'll be there early. I'll make sure I look good, and I will be prepared to talk and to do whatever I need to do. Bare minimum, when duty calls, be ready, right? And the fourth is, don't be a horrible person. Be the person that you want around you and that other people want to be around, right? So don't snake people, and don't let people walk all over you. Because if people see you as like a mark, someone that doesn't get anything done, trust me, you may not know it, but no one wants to be on your team. You will be picked last. You don't want to be picked last, right? Like, you should be able to be loyal, good to people, and to be able to defend yourself. So when you put all these things together, that is how you navigate workplace dynamics. And the more you work on those little things, the more people will want to be around you, the easier your workplace will be, and you will ascend a hell of a lot faster, and you will be useful. And that's the best thing is as a man, especially, you want to be useful to other men. And if you're useful to other men, things are built, and then everyone's life's better, and your life is better, and you will feel better about what you do. if you are a reliable, good person.